In other news, Vietnam's trade surplus with the US surged in May, driven by a sharp rise in exports, while imports from China also increased. The growing imbalance could strain relations with Washington and jeopardize Hanoi's efforts to avoid crippling tariffs.
In May, Vietnam's surplus with the US rose nearly 42% year-on-year to $12.2 billion, up 17% from April. Exports to the US also hit a post-pandemic high of $13.8 billion. In the first 5 months of the year, the surplus reached to nearly $50 billion, a 28.5% increase, putting Vietnam on track to exceed last year's record. US data showed Vietnam's surplus surpassed Mexico's in April, now ranking behind only China and the European Union. Vietnam is home to major US manufacturers such as Apple, Intel, and Nike, as well as numerous Chinese companies, often suppliers to US firms. President Donald Trump has vowed to reduce the US trade deficit, and the Southeast Asian country faces one of his highest reciprocal tariffs at 46%. If a deal cannot be negotiated before a pause on the levies ends in early July. Despite Hanoi's pledges to address US demands, the surplus continues to grow as exporters rush to ship goods to the US before the tariffs go into effect.